Hi, I'm Darren Williamson, and I'm your Region 5 Sentinel. Now, you may be wondering why I'm in an algae tank. Well, this just happens to be one of the many possible Agri Science Fair projects that you can do. But what is Science Fair, and what can you do in it? Well, let's find out. Hi, I didn't see you there. The Agri Science Fair is essentially what it means, an agricultural science fair, a competition where FFA members can ask agricultural questions and answer it through experimenting. The Agri Science Fair is divided upon 6 divisions based on grade and if you chose to be in a team or not, and 6 different categories. Let's explore some of these categories and hear about it, different members' projects.
The animal systems category includes life processes, health, nutrition, genetics, management, and processing through the study of small animals, agriculture, aquatic culture, livestock, dairy, horses, and or poultry.
I'm Brooke.
I'm Morgan, and our project was estrus synchronization in sheep.
So we took 20 ewes and then we put seeders in them to see if the estrus synchronization would actually work.
Hi, I'm Ben Clark, and my project was on checking protein in cow's milk compared to their age. And so I just took samples of their milk, different stages of lactation, and compared it to our DHIA reports that we get back from the creamery, and found out if age actually affected the protein.
Other ideas for investigating for this category include rate of gain in the animal, feed ingredients, and bedding materials.
Oh, hello there. The Food Product and Processing System is the study of product development, quality assurance, food safety, production, regulation and compliance, and food service within the food industry of science.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Marquardt. I did a project called Densest Corn Muffins. I used different variables to test to see if they were a good substitute for the eggs. I used yogurt, applesauce, bananas, and baking soda and vinegar. I measured their volume and mass to find the density of each egg.
In the last 2 years of my Agri Science Fair journey, I have experimented with this pathway. In one of my experiments, I looked at different properties of milk and milk alternatives. The second one looked at the most common types of bacon, how much fat was removed, through different cooking methods. That's bad. In the category of environmental systems and natural resources, you can do environmental systems, which is the study of instruments, technology, use of monitor and minimize the impact of human activity on an environmental system, or natural resources, which is the study of management and protection and enhancement of improvement of soil and water, wildlife, forest.
Hi, my name is Brock. I did a science fair project. It was about smooth barrel slugs, rifled slugs, and a muzzleloader. We seen what was the most accurate.
Other ideas for projects in this category could be water quality, impact of hunting, movement of wildlife, or soil testing. In the plant systems category is the study of plant life cycle, classification, functions, structures, reproduction, and nutrients, as well as the growth and cultural practices through the study of crops, turf grass, trees, shrubs, ornamental plants, and cover crops, such as these.
Hi, I'm Lauren Krieger,
Hi, I'm Brody Furcell.
and we did our project in plant systems.
We wanted to see whether treated or untreated sugar beet seeds would germinate first.
Other ideas for investigating in this category is seed germination, different types of preservatives, fertilizing in soil, and doing trials on crops. The power structural and technical systems is the study of agricultural equipment, power systems, alternative fuel sources, and precision technology, as well as woodworking, metalworking, welding, and project planning for agricultural structures.
I'm Jake Elliott. For my science fair, I tested welding. The first couple trials, I tested the different types of movements in welding. And for the second trials, I tested the different processing between MIG, TIG, and stick. And we've tested.
Hi, my name is Olivia Noble, and I did science fair this year, and me and my partner tested 3 different types of installations. We put them in boxes, labeled them randomly, heated them up, and cooled them down to see which was more effective in keeping and retaining heat.
Hi, I'm Charlie Haug. I'm from the KMS FFA chapter, and my project was a test to see how rust affected rims with the tire ballasting fluids. So I cut coupons for sample rims, and I tested some of them with a rust prohibitor called fluid film, and I accelerated the rust, and I dipped them in the 6 different tire ballasting fluids and tested the rust that each fluid provided, and got the results to figure out what combination of the fluid film and the tire ballasting fluid was the best.
My first 3 projects were in this category. I looked at how the number of blades in the turbine would impact the power produced. I also did a project on comparing the R values in installation. Lastly, with a partner, I built a solar panel out of recycled materials to see if it would produce energy and compare it to a store-bought panel to see and compare them. In the social systems category, it's mainly about preference, but it also includes agricultural education, agribusiness, agricultural communication, agricultural leadership, sales in agriculture, and food and natural resources.
Hi, I'm Julia. And I'm Shay. And last year we did our project on public perception of horses and whether they viewed them as livestock or as pets.
In the social systems category, you can do a multitude of projects, including taste tests and surveys. Now, this project is going to solve the age-old question on which is better, John Deere or Case IH. Now, let's look at the results. Okay, for John Deere, we got a 32. That's pretty good. Now, let's look at Case. 32. All of these FFA members have went through the same process of thinking of an agricultural question and experiment to answer said question. But how do you ask this question? Well, to solve this problem, I asked the same question to the Minnesota 2019 Star and Agri Science Fair and creator of this algae project, Daniel Williamson, to answer this question.
Hi, I'm Daniel Williamson of the ACGCFFA chapter, and I'm currently at South Dakota State University. And today I'm going to teach you how to come up with a good idea for your science fair project. So what I like to do when I find my science fair project is to come up with an interest that I have and ask a question about it. So if you were to say and be interested in animals and you had questions, you just find something in that field that you're not really sure about or someone else is not really sure about, and you kind of prove to them like what point you want to make.
Participating in this Agri Science Fair is a wonderful opportunity to develop your SAE in an area that you're interested in, while also meeting FFA members from across the state and country. For more information on Agri Science Fair, talk to your advisor and visit the National FFA Agri Science Fair information page at ffa.org.